Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are the Mighty Guru Yoghourt. Oh yes, we are. Well now, what's wrong with Mr. Suzuki? I'll show you. Stop recording. So the first thing to say, I guess, is that he's running a lot better than he was this time last week. I think this problem with power delivery is a little more complex than it just being one thing. I think it's a number of things. He has become, of late, very slow on the pickup. I think that demonstrates that quite well. Ordinarily, I would now be doing in second gear at 6,000 revs, around about 60 miles an hour. We're not even looking at 50. Uh, 7,500 revs. I would expect to be doing 70 miles an hour at this point. We're barely looking at 60 there. Yeah, it's just not right. The ironing out of the kink in the fuel pipe has certainly made a difference, but it hasn't solved the problem completely. There is also the smell of unburnt fuel coming from the exhaust. And the working hypothesis at the moment is that one of the cylinders is not firing properly. Now, Mr. Suzuki had a full service about 3,000 miles ago. You wouldn't expect the spark plugs to have become fouled to the point where they're not functioning properly in so short a mileage. But we will see. A little bit later in the week we will be taking all the fairings off, lifting the tank and essentially giving the motorcycle a full service. So new oil filter, new air filter, new spark plugs, and we'll see if that solves the problem. I mean, overall he's running fine. It's just he's not as powerful as he used to be, which makes me quite unhappy. Yes. Okay, well, that's enough of me whining about the performance problems that Mr. Suzuki here has. We have other fish to be frying. Yes. A warm welcome to new subscribers. They just keep coming. The channel is growing. I love it. I love it. Yes, I do. And there is, as I always say, even though I've told myself to stop saying it, a lot more to come. Yes. So I'm actually on the way to work now. One of those occasional shifts at the very busy bar in the middle of Ambleside. I'm not due to be there until 3 o'clock. It's only just gone 1 o'clock now. So we're going to have some little diversions. Yes, we are. And I think what we're going to do today is we're going to have a ride around Coniston Water. Yes, Coniston Water. And I will, at some point during the proceedings, be having Tyrone the drone up in the air. Yes. 9 miles to Coniston, as you can see. Oh yes, regular viewers will be aware that I assisted in the rescue of a fellow motorcyclist from Bavaria earlier in the week. Yes, well, I've just heard from her today. The bike is running fine now with the new battery, and she is, where is she? Oh, Whitby, yes. She's just been to have a look at Hadrian's Wall, and now she's gone to Whitby. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit when we get to Coniston. Stop recording. Pretty sure I said stop recording. It's not going to stop recording, is it? Insects seem to be attracted to yellow. I don't know why. Maybe they think it's the sun. Cretins. Look at him, he's not moving. Probably wants to hitch a ride to Coniston. Oh, I can't be bothered flying all that way today. Here's another thing as well, and incidentally, if anybody has any ideas as to what the problem might be here, do let me know in the comments down below. It would be much appreciated. Yes. Let's go and have a look at the line. Here we are then at Coniston Water, and we're going to go and have a look at Peel Island, which is just over here. So Peel Island is also known as Wildcat Island, and the reason for that is that it was a childhood haunt of the kids author Arthur Ransome. Now, for those familiar with swallows and Amazons, which was to me when I was 10 years old a very exciting story. The action is set on Wildcat Island, and it is said that Arthur Ransome's inspiration for Wildcat Island was, in fact, Peel Island right here. And you can see it off in the distance there. Now, the Murgatroyd and I often come kayaking here on Coniston Water. And one of our plans, and I hope it will happen quite soon, is that we will come out here one evening, paddle over to the island and put up our tent on the island, which is, of course, against the Nazi Trust bylaws. Well, I find it very difficult to give a shit about that. And so that is something that we're going to go and do, as I say, hopefully quite soon. So it really,
max altitude reached.
Really is a lovely place. And you can jump off your boat at the island and get onto the island and have an explore. And I think it really would be a lovely place to be having an overnight in the tent, in our camping tent, as the Murgatroyd calls it.
Max altitude reached.
So there we go. It really is quite tiny, but there is in fact room for at least one or two or maybe even three tents. Stop recording. Well, that's the end of today's little film. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've certainly enjoyed making it. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. And remember, we are the Mighty Guru Yoghourt. Oh, yes, we are.